Hello viewers! Russia is a country whose name evokes many associations, from the endless expanses of Siberia to the bright lights of Moscow streets, from the majestic domes of cathedrals to modern skyscrapers. This state, washed by 12 seas and stretching over 2 continents, attracts with its mysteries and contrasts. With its centuries-old history and culture, ancient traditions and modern achievements, Russia never ceases to amaze and delight. But what makes it so unique? Why do millions of tourists from all over the world strive to see it with their own eyes? Imagine a country where you can see all seasons at the same time. Winter landscapes in the northern regions, spring blossoms in the south, summer heat in the steppes, and autumn colors in the forests of the middle zone. Russia is a country in which every corner keeps its secrets and legends. Here you can stroll along the ancient streets of St. Petersburg, admire the beauty of the Golden Ring, climb the peaks of the Urals, or descend into the caves of Lake Baikal. Every trip to Russia is a new story, a new meeting with its many-sided face. Russia is not only a geographical space, but also a cultural phenomenon. How are iconography and avant-garde, ballet, iconography, ballet, and street art, classical literature, and contemporary music connected? How can ancient villages with their traditions and ultra-modern megacities with their rhythm of life coexist in one country? The answers to these questions are hidden in the very essence of Russian culture. Its ability to absorb, process, and transform the influences of different eras and peoples. Russian culture. Russian culture is one of the most vibrant and rich phenomena of world civilization. It has been formed over thousands of years, absorbing elements of various peoples, religions, and traditions. The result of this centuries-long interaction is a unique culture that includes outstanding achievements in literature, music, visual arts, theater, and film. Literature. Russian literature occupies a special place in the world cultural treasury. Its influence goes far beyond Russia, and the works of Russian writers are read and studied all over the world. Alexander Pushkin, Mikhail Lermontov, Leo Tolstoy, Fyodor Dostoevsky, Anton Chekhov. These names are known to everyone who is interested in literature. The works of Tolstoy and Dostoevsky, such as War and Peace and Crime and Punishment, explore the depths of the human soul and moral dilemmas, remaining relevant today. Russian music, whether classical or folk, has always amazed us with its depth and emotional richness. Composers such as Pyotr Tchaikovsky, Sergei Rachmaninoff, Dmitri Shostakovich, Igor Stravinsky made a huge contribution to world musical culture. Their works are performed in the best concert halls in the world and continue to inspire listeners with their beauty and power. Russian folk music is no less significant. Songs and dances such as Kalinka and Katyusha became symbols of Russia, balalaika, domra, gusli. These musical instruments convey the spirit and energy of the Russian people, their love for nature and desire for freedom. Russian fine art also has deep roots and a rich history, from ancient Russian icon painting in which masters such as Andrei Rublev achieved the highest skill, to the avant-garde art of the early 20th century represented by artists such as Kazimir Malevich and Wasily Kandinsky. The Tretyakov Gallery in Moscow and the Russian Museum in St. Petersburg are repositories of masterpieces that attract art lovers from all over the world. Theater and ballet, Russian theater and ballet, are another important aspect of Russian culture. The Bolshoi Theater in Moscow and the Mariinsky Theater in St. Petersburg are not just theaters, but real temples of art. The performances of Russian ballerinas such as Anna Pavlova and Maya Plissetskaya have become legendary. Russian ballet, thanks to its skill in drama, has gained worldwide fame and respect. Russian cuisine. Russian cuisine is an amazing combination of simplicity and richness, diversity and uniqueness. Formed over centuries, it has absorbed the traditions of various peoples, cultures, and climatic zones. From north to south, from east to west, Russia offers a huge variety of dishes that can satisfy every taste. Historical roots and influence. The history of Russian cuisine begins in ancient times, when the main diet consisted of grains, vegetables, and fish. With the development of the state and the expansion of its borders, dishes and products from other cultures began to penetrate into Russian cuisine. Thus, seasonings and sweets came from Byzantium, rice and tea came from Asia, and potatoes and tomatoes came from Europe. Each new influence enriched and diversified national dishes, creating a unique taste of Russian cuisine. Traditional dishes. One of the symbols of Russian cuisine is soups: borscht, cabbage soup, ukha, rasolnik. These soups are prepared differently in each region, but they are all an integral part of the Russian table. Borscht, a rich beet soup with meat and cabbage, is a dish that epitomizes Russian hospitality and coziness. Shchi, a soup based on sauerkraut, is popular due to its bright taste and beneficial properties. Meat and fish dishes: Russian cuisine is famous for its meat and fish dishes. Pelmeni are small meat pies that are cooked in boiling water or broth and served with butter, sour cream, or vinegar. This dish comes from Siberia, where it has become a symbol of a hearty and tasty lunch. Cutlets, beef stroganoff, cabbage rolls, all these dishes occupy a place of honor on Russian tables. Fish plays an important role in Russian cuisine, especially in coastal and river regions. Pike, pike perch, sturgeon, herring, many dishes are prepared from fish, from simple fried fish to complex appetizers such as herring under a fur coat or caviar. Bread and pastries. Bread is the basis of Russian cuisine. Traditional black rye bread with a dense crust and rich flavor is an important element of every meal. White bread, baguettes, loaves, and buns. All these types of baked goods are also popular and add variety to the daily diet. Modern Moscow and nightlife. Modern Moscow is a dynamically developing metropolis, combining ancient traditions and modern innovations. The city that never sleeps attracts millions of tourists from all over the world with its energy, cultural heritage, and many leisure and business opportunities. Moscow is the largest economic center of Russia, where the headquarters of the largest companies and banks, the most important government agencies, and the country's leading educational institutions are concentrated. The city is actively developing. New residential complexes, business centers, shopping, and entertainment complexes are being built. The modern architecture of Moscow surprises with its scale and original solutions. The skyscrapers of Moscow City, the business district, have become a symbol of new times and business activity in the capital. Moscow nightlife. When the sun sets behind the horizon, Moscow is transformed. The city's nightlife is a chapter of its own, full of bright lights, music, and fun. Numerous clubs, bars, restaurants, and cafes offer entertainment for every taste and budget. Elite establishments. For lovers of luxury and glamour, the doors of elite nightclubs and restaurants are open, such as Soho Rooms, Gypsy, Icon, Barvika Luxury Village. These places attract famous artists, businessmen, and the social elite. The interiors of clubs and restaurants amaze with their luxury and sophistication, and the level of service meets the highest international standards. Here you can enjoy live music, performances by world-famous DJs, gourmet cuisine, and elite drinks. Cars in Moscow. Moscow is a city where you can see some of the most expensive and rare cars in the world. The streets of the capital are filled with luxury cars such as Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, Ferrari, Porsche. In Moscow, there are many car dealerships offering premium cars and interest clubs that unite owners and lovers of exclusive cars. Cars in Moscow are not only a means of transportation, but also an indicator of status. Many car enthusiasts spend significant sums on tuning and personalizing their cars, creating unique vehicles that attract attention on city streets. Sights of Moscow at night. Walking around Moscow at night is a special pleasure. Illumination of buildings, bridges, parks creates a unique atmosphere. The Kremlin and Red Square, Tverskaya Street, the Bolshoi Theater, VDNH. All these places look especially beautiful in the evening and at night. Moscow parks such as Zaryadye and Gorky Park offer nightly programs including concerts, open-air film screenings, and various cultural events. Street entertainment and festivals. Moscow at night is not only about clubs and restaurants. During the warmer months, the city comes alive with street festivals, fairs, and concerts. Traditional events such as Museum Night and Cinema Night attract thousands of Muscovites and guests of the capital, offering unique cultural programs. Street musicians, theatrical performances, art installations, all this creates a special atmosphere and allows everyone to find entertainment to their liking. Modern tendencies. Modern Moscow is actively introducing new technologies and innovations. City authorities are focusing on developing infrastructure, improving the environmental situation, and creating comfortable living conditions. Moscow has programs for the development of cycling infrastructure, the construction of new metro lines, and the creation of parks and public spaces. Moscow is also a center for international events, conferences, and exhibitions, Attracting professionals from all over the world, the city is actively developing startups and technology companies that contribute to the development of the global economy and innovation. Thus, modern Moscow is a city that never ceases to amaze and inspire. This is a place where history and modernity, tradition and innovation, luxury and simplicity merge. Moscow's nightlife offers endless opportunities for entertainment and recreation, making the capital of Russia a truly unique and inimitable city. The beauty of Russian girls. The beauty of Russian girls has become a legend, attracting the attention and admiration of people from all over the world. Their bright appearance, natural charm, and inner charm make them special. But what exactly makes Russian girls so attractive and unforgettable? External features. Russian girls are famous for their expressive facial features. Large eyes, often light shades, thick eyelashes, defined cheekbones, and full lips create a harmonious and attractive image. The skin color of Russian girls can vary from light porcelain to warmer tones, but it always remains gentle and well-groomed. Russian girls' hair is often thick and healthy, ranging from light and golden to dark and chestnut shades. Natural grace and elegance. One of the characteristic features of Russian girls is their natural grace and elegance. They have refined manners, an easy gait and posture that attract attention and emphasize their femininity. Russian girls know how to dress with taste, choosing outfits that highlight their natural beauty and individuality. Personal care. Russian girls pay great attention to self-care. Visiting a cosmetologist, manicure and pedicure, regular exercise, all these procedures are an integral part of their daily life. They try to keep their figure in good shape, paying attention to proper nutrition and an active lifestyle. Russian girls know how to highlight their assets with makeup and style while remaining natural and attractive. Education and intelligence. The beauty of Russian girls lies not only in their external data, but also in their education and intelligence. They often have a good education and are interested in culture, art, and literature. Russian girls know how to hold a conversation on various topics, have good manners and upbringing. Their inner beauty and rich inner world make them even more attractive and interesting. Traditional values. Russian girls often adhere to traditional family values. They value family comfort, the warmth of home, and care for loved ones. Russian girls know how to create comfort and harmony in the home and take care of their family and friends. They have an innate sense of responsibility and are ready to support in difficult times. A unique combination of qualities. Russian girls have a unique combination of qualities that makes them special. Their natural beauty, grooming, education, and traditional values create an image that attracts attention and arouses admiration. These are women who know how to be strong and gentle at the same time, who combine modernity and tradition. Modern tendencies. Modern Russian girls are not afraid to experiment with their appearance and style. They follow fashion trends, but at the same time remain true to their taste and individuality. Russian girls actively participate in social networks where they share beauty secrets, tips on care, and style. They become an inspiration for millions of people, demonstrating that beauty is not only external data, but also the inner state, self-confidence, and self-love. Thus, the beauty of Russian girls is a multifaceted phenomenon that combines external attractiveness, internal harmony, and a rich inner world. Russian girls continue to conquer the hearts of people around the world, remaining a symbol of femininity, grace, and elegance. Russia is a country that captivates with its diversity and wealth. Each facet of it is unique and original, from ancient cultural traditions to modern innovations. Russian culture is a living heritage that continues to inspire and amaze, thanks to the great writers, musicians, artists, and architects who have left their mark on world history. Russian cuisine, rich and varied, is a real gastronomic treasure. From hearty soups to exquisite pies, her dishes reflect the traditions and tastes of different regions of the country, creating a unique culinary experience. Moscow, the heart of Russia, personifies the spirit of the country, its strength and greatness. This dynamic metropolis, combining historical heritage and modernity, offers endless opportunities for work, leisure, and entertainment. Moscow's nightlife, its luxurious clubs and restaurants, as well as expensive cars, create Oz atmosphere of celebration and glamour, attracting attention from all over the world. The beauty of Russian girls occupies a special place in this diversity. Their external characteristics, natural grace, grooming, and intelligence make them a symbol of femininity and elegance. Russian girls embody a unique combination of modern trends and traditional values, which makes them special and unforgettable. Russia is a country where everyone will find something of their own, be it rich culture, delicious food, magnificent cities, or unique people. Traveling around Russia is a journey into a world of beauty and diversity, where every meeting and every corner will leave an unforgettable impression. Russia continues to surprise and inspire, remaining one of the most interesting and attractive countries in the world.